Warcraft 2. War 2 Combat Edition. Traveler!
Ты добычи не добьешься. Черный ворон, я не твой.
Старый новый.
Что ж ты когти
Knitterhemd
спускаешь?
versus Max.X.Overkill. Warcraft 2.
Добычу себе чаешь. Черный ворон, я не твой.
Warcraft 2.
Заряжу смертельную рану. Подаренным мне платком.
Warcraft 2.
Там с тобою я стану. Говорить об одном.
Slow-witted. Shout out to Australia. Shotgun. Pistol grip. Pump action shotgun. Warcraft 2. Brought to you by Deutschland Überallis. As we see Knitterhemd versus Max.X.Overkill. As he brings the wiki Warcraft 2 action. We have a first-person perspective. Let's go ahead and fast forward into the future. Liggity, ladies and gentlemen, here we see Knitterhemd. He is known to bring the wiki Warcraft 2 action. Ladies and gentlemen, go check out his Twitch TV. It says knitterhemd. I prefer to say it as Incognito says, Knitterhemd. Wiki Trogglord. And we also bring you here, ladies and gentlemen, back to the action. It's the one rush here from both of these players, both hailing from Deutschland über alles, and both players are considered to be the best player in Deutschland at the current miggity moment. BHC Jesk, one of the greats of wiki Warcraft 2, is been absentee. So who will it be the best at wiki Warcraft 2? Is it Knitterhemd or Max.X.Overkill? As he brings the Warcraft 2 action to you and to me and to everybody. We have a wiki Warcraft 2 joke here other than any other game that is not this game. Why did the mama ladybug ground her kids? Because they were bugging her. Because they're bugs. Wiki wowzers, that was a good joke. Here we see the first blood about to be spilled on the battlefield in the name of Deutschland. As we see the interaction, but look at the miggity micro on Knitterhemd as he scores the first blood kill here in wiki Warcraft 2 versus Max.X.Overkill. Both these players so incredibly good. Let's go take a look at the screen of Knitterhemd. Fast forwarding into the future. I guess we'll have to liggity look at that. Always pushing on out so we can expect a large attack from Knitterhemd on the number 2 spot, because we have that telescope into the future, and we can see it's going to be a massive assault on the 2 o'clock spot from Knitterhemd. This 5 o'clock spot can actually wall off a question mark. Yes, it can indeed do that. And then maneuver on out to the 2 o'clock spot. and put some pressure on with the knowledge that his home base will be safe as a snuggle bug tucked into a snuggly bed full of warm blankets taken right out of the dryer. Wiki Warcraft 2 fans, here's that push out. Wowzers, oh wowzers, oh wowzers. Let's go back to the first person perspective of knitterhemd as he brings this act. Look at the wiki widescreen on this guy. How wide is his screen? His screen is so wide. I can't see the other end. From this side of the screen to that side of the screen, it wraps around the world. So they just keeps on wrapping around the world. That's how dang wide this screen is. Darn you, non-flat world, where it just wraps around the world miggity multiple times. Here's the tier number 2. And that's and ogres he's going to be rampaging with here, liggity ladies and gentlemen. Here it is, a tier number 2 for both players. Not a whole lot of action happening at the miggity moment, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to take this time to advertise for my sponsor, War 2 Combat Edition. Wiki War 2. Are you going out there and checking out War 2 Combat Edition right now? Well, you better be, because there's no other option for awesome people other than playing Wiki Warcraft. Well, there's War 2 Remastered, but there's no longer War 2 USA.com. And GOG might just be a good game gone. OMG. But don't worry, you can still find the chocolate, because he has such super sweet streaming schedules that there's no way that he's not going to be out there. Wiki Warcraft 2-ing it up legally, ladies and gentlemen. Here's another joke other than this commentary. You know, KHB told me that there'd be better if there was no commentaries at all, because my commentaries are that bad. All right, why is it so hard to fool a snake? Because you can't pull his leg. That was a pretty good joke. Here's a hero axe thrower from Max.X.Overkill as he brings the hero axe thrower to try to break the siege. But it's tier number 3 from K to the N to the I to the T-T-T-T-T-E-R. Knitterhemd, you know what I mean. Wiki Warcraft 2 fans, it's the Germans. Who is best among the Deutsch? Is it gonna be Knitterhemd, or is it Max.X.Overkill? Max is such a very politically minded guy. He's just very astute and very well knowledgeable in world events. He has a very good opinion. I'm not going to say it's the riggedy right opinion, because I don't really know, to be honest. But I would have to say that guy knows way more than I do. And he is not very fond of being America's patsy. He is spending all the dang money. Although I would have to say the GDP percentage that Germany drops on their defense would act, well, America's a lot bigger though. You know, they can really afford it. I don't know what you'll have to ask Max.X.Overkill the correct political thinking of the day, but he's got one heck of a good opinion, and it is just about perfect in my opinion. But my opinion isn't very good because I don't have a good opinion on the affairs as it is. Wiki Warcraft 2. We hear liggity ladies and gentlemen. The Grunt's able to hold off the assault, but are they gonna hold off the Bloodlust and Ogre's about to be rampaging at the door? It's a berserker barrage of bloodlusted ogres. Oh my gosh, get that choke up. No, they're going to have to pull back. And it's Knitterhemd for a clean sweep to victory. But wait, there's more. As Max.X.Overkill now has biggity bloodlusted ogres here to defend. And it tries to envelop, but no, just gets slaughtered, does Knitterhemd's ogres. And Max.X.Overkill's back in this game, babe, as you'll soon see. Wiki Warcraft 2. Is it just for Knitterhemd and BHC Jesk and all of the rest? No, Max.X Max.X.Overkill plays more wiki 1v1s with me than all the others combined. Wowzers. So maybe he's actually getting a lot worse by training with somebody bad like me. But ladies and gentlemen, he's holding his own in this game. Knitterhemd thought he was going to have a clean sweep of things, but now he's got to argue the nuances of the political climate as well. With this guy's just a genius at Wiki Warcraft 2 and a genius at being a genius. His name is Max.X.Overkill, and he's taking it to Knitterhemd with an assault of his own, a berserker barrage of bloodlust, and it's on to the wood chopping. Oh no! Knitterhemd's in trouble as his entire wood foraging party is no longer a party, it's a massacre. Oh my gosh, he gets the 3-to-1 choke point. Oh, bloodlusted ogre setting up shop. This one ingenious assault and a little bit of a misstep from Knitterhemd shows you who's a little rusty now in this Wiki Warcraft 2 game. Max.X.Overkill doing a miggity multi-pronged assault. Actually, he's just hammering at this 5 o'clock spot over and over and over. But if you want to hammer that nail deep into that wood, you might want to hit that nail on the head over and over and over until it's completely over, under, and in between all of that wood. Wiki Warcraft 2. Ladies and gentlemen, Max.X.Overkill showing off in this Warcraft 2 extravaganza. But look at that, Knitterhemd has the grunt there to prevent the mass exodus of those peons. But that's going to be GG Girls Generation. Lionheart. As we see the GGG Knitterhemd gonna fall victim. I can't say I'm surprised, but I can guarantee that Knitterhemd is a little bit surprised in this Wiki Warcraft 2 game. He didn't expect the miggity micro moves of Max.X.Overkill. Wiki Warcraft 2 brought to you by war2.ru. Are you kidding me? Stop what you're doing and check out War2 at war2.ru. Alright, so it does seem like Knitterhemd is able to actually clean on up. He sweeps away the opposition here in that 5 o'clock spot, looking pretty tidy over there. Nothing for the cockroaches or the mice to eat, at least, because he's got that 4 o'clock spot miggity mining away effortlessly. And even though he's lost all wood foraging party, he can set up parties elsewhere. You know what? That's why they call it a party, because every peon's invited, and that was kind of more of a bloodbath than a party. Here's the nice transfer of peons, but wait, he's gonna need to wall that off, and he's got the wall off as Max.X.Overkill's expansion is quickly discovered. And look at the wowzers, Death and Decay's building the Temple of the Darned. Who put this Temple of the Darned here? Because that's going to block the way of these ogres as they try to do a quick, desperate counter assault. I think the hall was a very good choice of buildings to place up there at the 11 o'clock spot. Not only does it have 1,200 hit points, but it also has the ability to create more peons and get that economy going. Here's that sneaky grunt. He's only a 4 hit point grunt, but he's going to cause all the peons to run away. What a hero grunt here from our hero. His name is Knitterhemd, and he's pulling himself back into this game up by the leader hosen of his britches. He's representing Germany, and he doesn't want to fall to Max.X.Overkill. But Max.X.Overkill is launching another incredible strike into the base of Knitterhemd. Look at the miggity micro on that guy as he's able to take out so many of these defending ogres. A brilliant strike, and he's able to keep on up at that 11 o'clock chickadee chugging away at that mining operation, but the 12 o'clock spot has been thwarted by that 4 hit point grunt. He was too hot to handle for those peons, so they probably had to call in some ogre support to deal with that 4 hit point grunt. And was that the ogre mound? Wowzers, great miggity micro, great positioning of his forces within that pocket inside his opponent's base, and whoa, Max.X.Overkill is dealing with knitterhemd in ways that knitterhemd's not able to deal with, so he's bringing the reinforcements here, but this game has just been shaping on up to be a Max.X.Overkill show. Let's go ahead and miggity fast forward into the future, as we can see the Kinter cam here, ladies and gentlemen, and oh my gosh, I'm under assault. Wiki, Warcraft 2. Oh my, he's bringing the Temple of the Darned into play here in the future. I had to look in through my periscope, boop, 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 up to where my telescope is up there, and boop, 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 and through my telescope, I can see through my periscope that there's going to be some death and decay action in the future from knitterhemd. He's mining away happily at that 4 o'clock spot. He has no answer to the 12 o'clock quite yet, but he's gonna bring the answer to that 11 o'clock spot. And we can see Shotgun, what are you doing? We're trying to pay attention to a game over here. He's off checking his emails. Wiki pistol grip pump action shotgun on his liggity lap at all times. So we're going to go ahead and maneuver on over to knitterhemd's channel, as shotgun is currently A to the F to the K over there taking a nap on the job. All right, we see, oh, that's in German. Do it. Kleiner Mensch Max.X.Overkill is able to bring the Wiki Warcraft 2 action, and he's just taking that 3 o'clock spot, taking that 11 o'clock and holding it. The 12 o'clock, don't get me started, because there's got to be a lot of peons mining over there. Meanwhile, knitterhemd is just mining unimpeded at, BHC Butcher, another German player, jumping online here to join the game. So this might just be the last 1v1. BHC Butcher, a legend in the world of Warcraft 2, may not be on the level of these great players here, but definitely on my level, so we play 1v1 quite often. Here's that hasted DK on the way from our hero. Wowzers, let's see what knitterhemd's got to do, and it's a multi-pronged assault at the 12 o'clock. Woo! At the 11 o'clock. Wow! And he's gonna bring the huge death and decays over here. His base is on fire, and not in a good way either. But he's got some ogres there to deal with it. All right, let's go see if pistol grip pump action shotgun woke up, but don't disturb him too. Whoa, you can just wake up and shoot that shotgun on his lap that he has there at all times. So be careful when waking up. Pistol grip, pump action shotgun, here he is. And no, actually, this is exactly where we wanted it to be. Wiki Warcraft 2. He's still looking in the same spot, but this is where the action is, as the fortress is on fire. Here comes another death and decay on the way at the 11 o'clock spot, but this 5 o'clock is gonna, whoa, he's got a whole lot of gold ducats in there. This game could just chug into the future for a long time, ladies and gentlemen. knitterhemd doing just fine. And another successful death and decay. Wowzers, look at the peon body count. So many dead peons lying absolutely everywhere. Holy cannoli. The crows are feasting, and shotgun's actually checking his emails again. So let's get back to knitterhemd as he shows us the Wiki Warcraft 2 action, or real time, ladies and gentlemen. We have one last joke for you. What monster has the best hearing? The eeriest monster. He's very eerie because he has, I don't know, his ears obviously have good. That's not even, the eeriest isn't even a monster. I mean, that's just like an eerie. Wiki, Warcraft 2 shaping on up here. Knitterhemd brings the huge berserker ball of bloodlusted ogres. He survives continuously these assaults at the 5 o'clock spot. His 4 o'clock mining quite happily, but not at the 5 o'clock spot. Oh wow, he just drained that 4 o'clock mine so quickly. Gobbled up every last gold coin in his fight versus Max.X.Overkill. It's been an incredible battle, Warcraft 2 fans. I want to thank you guys all for tuning on in. I want to thank my sponsor, Dragalord and Warcraft 2 Combat Edition, as well as Clan Z. Join Clan Z, unless you're an absolute synergy, because they're way cooler than everybody. But if you're not, you should join Clan Z, because that would be the cool thing to do. Wiki, 3 o'clock under assault. Knitterhemd still in the game, and he's having a great show of it this game, actually. Max.X.Overkill, definitely not rusty. He's been playing some 1v1s versus me and just crashing me. Knitterhemd, you could say he might be just a little bit rusty, but here he's been showing exactly his Warcraft 2 moves in this Wiki Warcraft 2 extravaganza, brought to you by Shotgun X's Twitch TV. Whenever I like to see Australian players play, I check out Slow Witted, and I like to watch him play from Shotgun X's Twitch TV. When Shotgun X is done checking his emails, he'll get back to the game here in the near future. All right, here we are from the first person perspective, and there it is. I forgot to see who even won. Oh my gosh, that was just terrible. I am the worst commentator of all time, ladies and gentlemen. Here's that peon transfer. So that's going to be the GG in the favor. Shotgun's taking a nap here. Look, he's just not actually even paying attention. Shotgun, wake up! Oh, he shot me. Oh, I'm sorry. Luckily, he had buckshot rubber bullet pellets inside his shotgun that time. Otherwise, I'd have been in real trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Wiki, Warcraft 2, brought to you, as it always is, and always will be, by the Truckler. I forgot to see who won again. Man, I gotta quit this job and go get me a new job, doing something a little more productive than watching Warcraft 2. Wiki. I still don't know who won. I think it's Max. Max was doing pretty dang good. GG from Knitterhemd. Big shout out to BHC Raven.